Hello, Diargos here. Welcome back to my Factorio series, a Manhattan project. There we go. Big save there. So we are finishing up our oil processing stuff, and now we've got to do the unbottling, or the barreling. I keep saying bottling. We're going to do the barreling. Where am I going here? So we're going to come down here, and we're going to do a little setup that we've started here, or I've started. I was just grabbing some barrels and stuff to use for testing and whatnot. So basically this is a really simple system. We're just going to request barrels of crude oil and insert them into our assembler here that is unbarreling them, creating a pipe of oil that we can then plug in. And we'll have multiples of these if we need them. We're going to put beacons down, I think, just to continue with the tradition. One more down, like that, and there we go. And then if you notice, I'm not using provider. Oh, poop! Get too close. I'm not using passive provider chests. I'm using active provider chests, and the reason for that is because passive provider chests, they will store. First, they will store what you put in there, right, until something in the network needs them, requests them. But we don't necessarily want that, because if you remember from the sulfuric acid with the mining of the uranium, what was happening is they were unbarreling them, and we had so many barrels that they weren't coming to get them out of the passive provider chests, and so it was getting packed up, and then it wouldn't run until you could clear it out. So active provider chests, it's really simple. The way that they work is, well, they work exactly like a trash slot. It's like a trash slot in chest form. That's 100% what it is. So you put something in there, and just like you would put it in the trash slot, the bots will come and grab it, and they'll put it somewhere else. And that somewhere else is three things. It's either if you are requesting it, so if I request barrels and there's no other source of barrels and I'm empty, and I put barrels in here, they'll move it from here into me. If I have a storage chest down, an empty storage chest with space, they'll move it from there to there, wherever that is in the base. And of course, if you have a requester down that's requesting the item that's in here, they'll move it from there to there, which they would do anyway if it was a provider chest. The big difference is that they'll move. They want to clear this out, just like a trash slot. That's really the difference. So we can use this to kind of force it to keep clearing itself, even if that means putting the extras in storage. I'd rather have that than something else. I don't know. Okay, where am I putting these? Do they go next to the inserters? Usually? Don't remember. Yeah, okay, that's what it is there. Okay, so let's see, what is this? 200%? So this is like 3.7. Oh, I need more. It should be 500%, 600%. 500%. Okay, so 7.5. So this is the equivalent of 7.5 of these unbottlers. So maybe we just need one, I don't know. So it's requesting oil barrels, it's putting out whatever, the empty barrels here, and we can just now hook this up, and we are done. And if we need more, we can just copy and paste that. And that will give us 15 of those. All right, where to put this? So where is oil going in? Here and down here. Okay, so that's the oil line right there. And right there. So I think we should kind of do this, have it a little separate. There. And then I think right there is good. Okay. And then drag this thing down. Right there. So that's going to So these are already connected. I don't need to actually connect this one down here. right? I mean, unless... Maybe I should. I'm a little worried because I still haven't figured out how much oil this can take. Let's start with this. Well, how many did I say this was? 20? Okay, yeah, I think I do need an extra pipe. Right, because I think that's getting close to the limit. If not exactly at the limit. Okay. That just gives us some more flow. And this might not work, actually. One pipe. I might need to lay down some extra pipes. We'll see. That's pretty easy to do. Not too worried. Okay. Queue up. Oh, what's this? I'm glad I saw that. Okay. And then that's the oil line. Okay, oil. And oil down here as well. So it's giving a little bit extra once it gets into the system. But one pipe to get to between the 4 of these essentially. So I don't know. I think I might have to have either like separate these out more. Maybe this is too much for one pipe to handle, or maybe pumps could help. We'll see. So we can actually test that now. I have some oil on me. So let's drop that in there. Okay. So it looks like I'm seeing things light up, not appear so much. And now they're done. Okay, well that was short-lived, but the barrels are already gone, so cool. So now we just need to hook up barreling, which we have lots of oil. We can do it over here. I could use the ones all the way up there, but I mean, I've got some right here. I can start there. I'll go out as I need it. Even though I already have it set up. It won't take very long. I've got the beacons. Grab a few more beacons. I need now pump jacks. There they are. Okay, so how many pump jacks do I want? I don't know. There's 40. We'll start with 40 and we can always run back. And we'll come down here and we'll just grab everything we can. It's annoying that they're so close to the ore there. Might have to pick up beacons or something later. Okay, so we first do the pump jacks first, then put your beacons down, and then put your pipes around the beacons. It's usually a little bit better. Okay, and we're gonna pick you up just so you're not in the way for a second. So right there is a pretty good spot for a beacon. So I'll get 4. I'll get 4 as well. Oh, I can't do that quite there. I'll put them like that. No other 4s, I think. Maybe right there. No. One there. I want every beacon to cover at least 2 pump jacks, and every pump jack to have at least 2 beacons. See, it's kind of a hard thing to do sometimes. I don't want to like ever have one beacon on one pump jack, or one pump jack with just a 1 beacon. And usually I will try to make it. You can do it almost always, but sometimes if you have to, I would rather put 1 beacon on a pump jack just so that pump jack can have the extra beacon and waste the beacon that way, than not have it sped up. Guess we could go like right there. Gives me a couple extra there. think, oh, that one could work right there. Right. And one over here too. Okay, I think I've got everything I can get. Do I want to use, I think I'll use substations for here. I need to. Okay, let's power this thing up so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, and I should have put these and blueprinted them, but fortunately I don't have that many. It's not a big deal. All right, now let's power up the rest of this stuff. Okay. All right, now to figure out the pipes. So we can do that. Okay. And so I've got all of these hooked up, just this guy's needs to get hooked up. What a bummer. I'm thinking we just have to wrap around. Like this. And what we'll do here is we'll have the bottling station up here, up top. Okay, so they're all hooked up now. How fast are they running here? 400%, 300, 350. I think 400 is the fastest. So at least 200% on all of them. This guy right there. Okay, now they don't need it because they're gonna drain. They haven't drained yet, but that's fine. All right, now here's our bottling station. And let me put it up here and I might move it down. Figure out. We want to fill crude oil barrel. Okay. And actually, let's move that over a bit. Pull it right here. Fill crude oil barrel, spin that around. Probably do a substation type thing. Okay, we need barrels coming in. Empty barrels. Okay. And we want barrels going out. We'll do regular passive provider chests here. And this takes a second. I mean, this should go pretty quickly. It's just one. I don't know if I need to use beacons here. If I use speed modules, that's 200%, so it's like doubling it. And I don't know if I even need to add more. So you can see like how fast it's going. You see it's dropping down to like 0 almost. You can see that number gets real small, but it's keeping up. I feel if I sped this up too much, it'd be inefficient because it would be having to wait for the pipe to fill up. I mean, this is not that much oil. The only problem is I need to make sure that the barrels can keep up a steady flow in the pipe, right? Once they get going. Let's look down here. Yeah. See, that's not quite 100. It's pretty good though. Seems like it's filling up. Maybe it's getting backlogged here. Oh, it is. It's already backlogged because the refiner's turned off, so that's not telling me any information right now. But what's the issue? Let's see. 0 petroleum. Why is that backed up? Not enough light oil. Too much petroleum here. Is this not connected to the... Maybe it's not. Oh man, did I not connect that? I think I didn't connect that. Oh goodness. Goodness. So this is empty now because the refineries are not actually out. They're only outputting light and heavy oil. You can see that's filled up. So that was just an oversight on my part on the design. I hope if anyone's copying that design, I hope they fixed it since then. I mean, it's an easy fix. Just plug that in there. Now those should start burning. Yeah. Okay, I just need to do that for each of these. Not a big deal. Where this line here, okay. So right there. Now we should see these turn on. There they go. Okay. I apologize for that. I really hope that that didn't cause anyone too much pain if anyone is trying to make a similar design and follow along. But that's oil processing for you. It's not exactly the cleanest setup. Okay. So now we got plastic. Awesome. We got sulfur. Very good. You can see we're getting free plastic every time that bar fills up. It's 10, every 10 items. Should be pretty good with plastic now. For all those red circuits that are going to be running, and that's going to start draining. Yeah, there they go. And then they're going to be coming over here and building all this stuff. I think I had some bots that were building. I wasn't building any bots because they didn't have enough red circuits, but you can see they're out right here. But we will start having some new ones now. Let's look at this real quick. 60%. I mean, it's mostly going. Looks like it slows down a little bit. Yeah. So I think if I just add more oil, crude oil pumps, so that it's just a continuous stream. My bots are at using up 10,000 right now, which is a good sign. Okay, so let's copy this thing. And where's that other one? I had one. Get rid of all this garbage. No, no, no. Oh my goodness. That's annoying. Just gotta clean this up because it's driving me crazy. Alright. Let's find that other oil patch. I'll fix that later. Where was it? Oh, right here to my left. And there's one down there too, that's a few. Let's do this one first. Okay. Let's see, pump jacks. You gotta go. those two. If that was just one by itself, then that would be one where I'd have to beacon it a couple times. Kind of waste the beacons a bit. So once you get speed modules and beacons up, you pretty much have a really good supply of oil. In 0.15, they've increased the minimum that the pump jacks will produce. So they've upped the minimum cap, or not cap, the opposite of a cap. But they've upped it, so it's really OP now. Okay, so right there, that gets 5. That's a really good one. That one gets 4. This one gets 3. That one gets not 3. So an easy way to tell is you see the white squares around the pump jacks. If you see a white square around the pump jack, that means that it's on it. If you don't, like right there, see how it goes away on that bottom one? It means it's not covering it. 3. And that's 2. 2. This guy's only going to get a couple, I think. Oh, he can get... I could do 3 there. Have the pipe kind of snake around a bit. Alright, we'll do some on this side. There's 3, and there's 3. I'm trying to leave some spaces as I do this for the pipes. Okay, this guy's only going to get 2, but at least he gets 3 right there. Okay, cool. Let's drop these in. Alright, and now for the pipes. Not going to overthink this too much, although I will get out the squiggly there. Okay, you come up here. Whenever we want to mine this, I can always just pick these up for a bit and then put them back down. I can like blueprint it and then remove everything, mine the ore, and then put it back later. That's probably not worth it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's close, but technically this costs more iron doing that than this does. Okay. Well, you know what I could do? I could actually just do that. Since we're talking about saving pipes. I was thinking it was going to be up here, but it might not be. Okay, can I spin that any which way? Like that. There. And I need to hook up these somehow. Let's see, let's do that, and then hook this one up right here, and we just need to make sure we plug that in. Okay. Let's get some power down. Substations should be good. Definitely get some lights. I don't think I lit up that other one very well. If I can do that. Okay. Everything is connected, I think. Those here, those up there. Wait. These 3 aren't connected. So let me do that. I see where I can do it right here. Okay, now everything is connected up, and I can take my blueprint that I made. That's the one. That's the barreling one. Do it right there. And pop in a pipe. Okay, now we should see some good stuff. So I'm going to end the episode here, And in the next episode, we will continue on with the oil processing with the batteries and sulfuric acid. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.